We don't know for sure what it would be like if, and this is a big if, that were to actually happen and the defense industry were no longer to exist. That story, that panic story, it's built on a worldview that, yes, we've always had. This worldview that assumes there must be a clean line between defense and offense, like there's good guys protecting the fort and the bad guys are trying to break in. And that's really simplistic thinking. In practice, defense has almost never been purely defensive. Most of our strongest, quote, defense is just a form of controlled offense, preemptive moves, power displays, deterrence through capability. It's the snake eating its own tail, honestly, and the more we build to defend, the more we contribute to the cycle of fear and escalation. And that's where this idea of the inevitable vulnpocalypse kind of breaks down. We don't actually know what it looks like if that structure, defense as offense, finally collapses or changes. There's this assumption that without strong walls, everything burns. But reality is far more complex than that. If, hypothetically, our defensive toolkit weakens, it doesn't mean society suddenly plunges into chaos. Humans are messy, adaptive, and communal, and AI is the perfect counterpoint to all of that. We're very much yin and yang here. There's strength in numbers, first of all, and there's strength in networks. Most people want stability and not destruction, so the idea that bad actors would suddenly run the world doesn't match how human systems actually behave. Now, maybe what's coming then isn't an apocalypse per se. Maybe it's the uncomfortable realization that our old idea of defense, the one built on fear and escalation, is not the only way forward. Just something to keep in mind.